excellent experiments,
magic and mayhem,
facts and fun.
and today, check out how to do this. Wow!
Wow!
Over to Stacy and Seth. So we're going to be doing the most famous experiment on YouTube.
Yeah, the Coke and Mentos. This experiment is so epic and so cool, and I love doing this experiment.
Let's get started. So for this experiment, we need, of course, Mentos.
Coca-Cola, and that's it. So
And you can like.
yeah,
okay,
we
you
made
can-
like a rig.
Yep.
We made like this rig so that we can just insert it, because inserting it one by one will be too slow and the eruption will already be
Yeah,
happening. Yeah, so we have goggles so that when it
We don't
sprays
get-
up, we don't get it in our eyes.
So we're gonna do this together, right?
Yeah.
So how do we do this? Put the string inside or what?
I think we're gonna put the string inside and then lower it in really fast.
Wait a second. Just put this.
Okay, are you ready?
You're too excited. Seth.
Okay, wait, we gotta lower it
We have to
inside,
be
like
careful.
yeah, like that.
Okay,
ready?
Okay, wait. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
This is the
ready?
moment we've all been waiting for.
Okay, ready?
And
Go, 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 go.
oh
Oh my god.
Whoa, that was so cool.
I want to drink it.
Me too. Like, I wonder how it
Oh
tastes with
my God.
Mentos inside. Whoa.
This is crazy.
This is so cool.
Ugh.
Wow.
It's spilling all over the place.
What is what there? Like what?
So Stacy, how does this work?
Okay, so it works like this. So the carbon dioxide in the drink mixes with the carbon dioxide in the Mentos, and it makes this big explosion.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it is very cool.
We really love this experiment.
And I hope you guys do it at home, but make sure you do it somewhere where you can clean up because this is really messy, but it's worth it. And tag us, #Sema's Lab. This is Seth.
And this is Stacy.
And this was
Sema's Lab.
Hello guys! Today we're going to be making elephant toothpaste.
What? You mean elephants brush their teeth?
No, Seth. This elephant toothpaste is like big enough for elephant to brush their teeth.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So the ingredients are yeast,
Dish soap,
hydrogen peroxide,
which we need help from an adult pouring or wear some safety goggles because it really is toxic and you don't want to get that stuff on your skin.
yes. We also need food coloring,
Stirring rod.
spatula. Let's get started.
So first we're going to take our spatula and add our food coloring,
I'm using pink.
and I'm using blue.
So we've already added the hydrogen peroxide and adult helped us with that.
Yeah, so we're just adding the food coloring now. Just, I guess we're going to mix it a bit so that we can get the full color.
Then we're going to add the dish soap.
Yeah. I think I'm going to add half and then give her the other half to pour inside.
Over.
Over half. So I'm going to add about
Just a little. Okay.
and then she'll add the rest. Let me just mix that a bit. Now it's like bubbly,
Yeah,
really cool.
because of the dish soap.
Yeah.
And then now for the final part.
So we're gonna put on our goggles because all scientists look good with goggles. So we're gonna put on our goggles, and also because this is very toxic. So when it shoots up at us, we don't want it entering our eyes and messing up our vision. So we're gonna
It looks really cool.
goggles. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to add the yeast. Here goes it. Yes. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
There we go. What is wrong with yours?
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Look at mine. It's so
Hers is like
awesome.
a volcano, and mine's just mine just bubbles. I think it's maybe I added too little. And
Yeah, maybe.
use your gloves because it's as you can see, it's steaming, so it's kind of hot.
Yeah. Should we mix?
Maybe
Yeah.
just like in the middle.
This is mix. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, it's so warm. Make sure you have gloves.
Yeah.
You don't want this on your skin.
Yeah. So Stacy, how does this work?
The hydrogen peroxide breaks down into water and oxygen.
The yeast is a catalyst and makes the reaction happen more quickly than normal.
The dish soap makes water foamy and the food colors the bubbles.
We really enjoyed this experiment.
Yeah, and it was very fun and you guys should try it at home. But make sure you have adult supervision because this is toxic, and make sure you wear gloves. And make sure to tag us at Sema's Lab, #Pink Squad. This is Seth.
And this is Stacy.
And this is
Sema's Lab!
Seth, what is that?
It's a raw egg.
What?
It's a raw bouncy egg, and we're gonna make it in today's experiment.
Yay! Let's get started.
So for the glowing bouncing egg, we're gonna need 3 glasses,
Vinegar,
spatula,
stirring rod,
3 raw eggs,
food coloring.
and a flashlight.
First, we're going to pour the vinegar into 3 of the glasses.
Till about halfway. Then we're gonna take the food color and I think this is brown.
Looks like red.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
brown.
it's brown.
And
Now
then,
we're going to stir.
yeah, and then I'm gonna add the red, orange. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, that's
I
orange.
was right.
Now we're gonna mix. And we're gonna leave this one without any food color.
Yes.
Now we're gonna add the eggs into the jars
And very slowly to make it.
and fully submerge the egg in the vinegar.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And it looks bigger.
Yeah, it looks bigger inside the glass. But yeah, this one you can't even see the egg anymore. And yeah, now we're gonna wait at least 24 hours. You can leave it in for longer and it'll get bouncier, but we're gonna wait at least 24 hours and we'll get back to you when it's done.
It's been 24 long hours and now we're going to see the end result.
So we're gonna pour out the glasses.
Yes. Be careful with the...
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And there's the egg.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, it's so slippery.
So we're gonna take out the other egg. Oh my god. I don't like it. And then the
Oh my
brown
gosh.
or black egg. Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna wash this also? Because I don't want to.
Oh my gosh, I'm spilling water everywhere. And here is the end result. We have a clear egg, a red egg, and a brown egg. Brown egg. Oh!
Oh no!
Well, yeah, that's one of the things that will happen. So, that's why we did 3, because they're very squishy and break very easily. So we're gonna take a torch and put it under. And I did not wash this correctly, so it's not showing anything.
Okay.
Lucky for you, I always keep it in your Lucky I keep an egg in my pocket.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna wash this one. The light is shining through the egg and it makes the egg glow and it's really cool. And let's test it with, oh yeah.
Try this one.
So now that there's a flashing light, looks like a flashing light, but it's just an egg. And then there's a red light that makes it kind of red. And then the stable light.
So Seth, how does this work?
The vinegar dissolves the eggshell and the egg expands slightly because the membrane is semi-permeable.
Which means it allows fluid to pass through it, a process called osmosis.
The increased fluid inside the egg makes it bouncy and it easier for light to pass through the egg. We really love doing this experiment.
Even if I don't like eggs, it was really fun. And remember to tag us on #Sema's Lab. This is Seth.
And this is Stacy.
And this was
Sema's Lab. Stay focused, Stacy. We have work to do.
Oh, today we're going to be changing the color of white roses. The ingredients are
Water,
a white rose,
food color,
3 glasses,
a spatula,
and a stirring rod. Let's get started.
So first you're gonna want to take the water and put about half. That should be enough.
And then you're going to put food color of your choice. So we're going to use the spatula. I think this is red. And then we're going to no, don't use that. Stirring. Use this one. You're going to stir it. And then put it in the other one. And then the last color.
Yeah, it's brown.
Okay.
And now
I'm gonna put the flowers inside. I want this. Okay.
And now we're gonna wait about 8 to 12 hours and we'll see the end result.
It's been 12 hours and look at the result.
Wow, they're so beautiful.
Yeah. I wonder if they smell different.
This is one of the roses before the experiment and compare them. It's so crazy, so cool. This is brown. So use like more lighter colors like yellow and red and blue and green and all those colors and you'll get like an amazing result. Today we learned how plants absorb water.
Just like the flowers absorb the colored water from the glass, plants use the same process to absorb water from soil.
This process is called capillary reaction. This was a really fun experiment to do and really cool.
And this is artsy and it's also science.
We really love doing this experiment.
Make sure to do it at home and tag us at #Sema Lab.
This is Stacy.
This is Seth.
And this was
Sema Lab. So Seth, your favorite color is blue, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be doing something with your favorite color.
Really?
Yes.
Yay.
We're going to be changing colors.
Changing. But you just said it was gonna be blue.
It's going to be really blue.
Oh, yay.
So let's get started. For this experiment, we need
Methylene blue,
water,
glucose,
sodium hydroxide.
and some gloves
Of
because
course.
this is toxic.
So first, we're going to put the sodium hydroxide inside the water. Remember, this is toxic. That's why we have our gloves. Then
Now we're gonna put the glucose.
all of it.
Yeah.
Then
Yay, blue. Wait,
blue.
this is blue.
your favorite
Yay, blue.
color. There we
Wow.
go.
So nice.
And then I'm gonna close it.
I'll close it on top. Just like that.
Now you're gonna shake it. So we're going to wait for like 30 minutes and we'll see the end result.
Yay.
Yes, it worked.
This isn't blue.
It is. Watch. Shake it.
What the? Oh,
There we go.
wait.
Try it.
Wait. Now it's colorless.
Try it again. It will be blue. There you go.
Whoa.
Well, it's not like bright blue, but it is still blue.
Wait, so how does this work?
Well, the glucose acts as a reducing agent and reduces added methylene blue from blue to colorless form.
Oh, so shaking the solution raises the concentration of oxygen in the mixture, and this oxidizes the methylene blue back to its blue form.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You got it.
Whoa. That's really cool. We really, well, I didn't really like it because it didn't turn really blue, but I gotta give her props because it did change color, and that's pretty cool.
Well, this is Seth.
And this is Stacy.
And this was
Sema's Lab!
What's up, guys? Welcome to Sema's Lab. Today, we're going to be making fire.
Oh, I love fire, but for this experiment, you will need adult supervision and assistance.
Yes, I repeat, you need adult supervision and assistance.
The stuff we're messing with today is highly toxic and flammable, so yeah.
Let's get started. So the things that we need are potassium permanganate,
Glycerin
spatula.
and a glass slab/tray.
So first you're going to pour the potassium permanganate into the middle. And then we're going to use the spatula to make it like a circle. Then
we need our goggles on for this one now. She already has them on because she's already...
So now we're going to step back, and then he's going to put the glycerin.
Yeah, let me just... We're going to use the dropper.
Wait, is it dropped?
1, 2. Then we're going to step back and wait for it to...
Oh, there we go. It's starting.
Wow.
It's starting the smoke. Oh,
wow.
Okay. Whoa, look at that smoke. The fire is almost coming. There it is coming.
Wow.
There's the fire! Whoa, we made fire!
Whoa, it was like fireworks.
Yeah,
That was so cool.
that was very cool.
Let's not even step near it.
Yeah,
for
no,
now, until
let
it
it just-
fully goes out.
Yeah.
Wow. So guys, this isn't really a home experiment to do,
Yeah.
so I would recommend doing this in a lab or at least a place where, you know, there's a bunch of people who know what they're doing and some adults to help you with it because it's very flammable. So Stacy, how does this work?
Well, the potassium permanganate is a very strong oxidizer.
And the glycerin is easily oxidized.
So when they mix together, they react and form the fire.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
We really enjoyed this experiment. Remember, do this in a lab or with a bunch of adults that know what they're doing because it's highly flammable.
And comment down below if you liked this experiment. And tag us #Sema Lab. This is Seth.
And this is Stacy.
And this is Sema Lab!
Stay connected with me on the Super Sema YouTube channel.